You make me the happiest man in the world. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Margaret, will you?
You need to stop using Venmo if you're a small business owner. As an individual, when you want to send money to your friends after dinner to reimburse them, you're going to be using something like Venmo or Cash App, or if you're a millennial, Zelle, or if you're a boomer, Cash. But when you first start your business, you don't always think of the myriad ways that you could get paid or pay people. Instead, you tend to translate what you've already done in your personal life to your business. You just keep using Venmo because that's what's easy. But I need you to stop it. Stop it right now. Go on your phone and just As a business owner, whenever you hire someone for contract labor, you're supposed to send them a 1099, which means that you're supposed to track every single payment that you've made to them, and doing that on Venmo can get really complicated. A 1099 is an informational return that tells the IRS, hey, this person received payments because they're probably self-employed. But as a business owner, it just feels a bit lacking because I need to know exactly who I'm paying, how much it was for, and have that easily available to enter into my accounting system. Because at the end of the year, I want to be able to easily send out 1099s and not have the headache of trying to track out which payments are for which, and why you sent a peach emoji, and why this person sent a fireworks emoji, and all the other things that you're doing. All right, let's pretend like you're a wedding photographer. You're running a small wedding photography business and you need to get paid. You always want to make sure that your customer's experience is seamless and easy as possible. And that's why people tend to default into using something like Venmo or Cash App, is because it's easy, it's seamless. Pretty much everyone has it. But you know what else everyone has? A credit card or a debit card or some way of tapping to pay, some kind of payment that they use to buy groceries. No one's Venmoing Ralph's for groceries. And this is where the world becomes your oyster. If you want to open up a Stripe account, a Square account, use Toast for your restaurant, whatever it might be, there are so many payment processing systems out there that make it easy for business owners to accept credit cards. You can pay online, you can tap to pay, you can take a card in person, you can enter the card information yourself on the billing platform that you're choosing. Just use a billing platform in general. Ultimately, it'll be easier for you, and it's just as easy for your customers. But Jeremy, there's payment fees when I choose to do my credit card processing. I don't want to pay for that. I completely understand not wanting to pay for the credit card processing fees, but it's 2.9%, and that's the industry standard. And if you're doing a lot of volume, you can oftentimes negotiate that rate down. Even if you're worried about the fees, there are ways to lower them, or softwares, or even local vendors that you can find to help lower or eliminate your fees completely. For most payment processors too, if you're doing an ACH or bank transfer of some sort, it's a lot less. It's pennies compared to a percentage. The online payment processing systems are where you want to be as a small business owner. 30 years ago, most business owners would just write checks and send them in the mail, or do a wire transfer if they were really desperate. But these days, paying people over the internet is so easy. There are online platforms that allow you to send checks directly through them for a really low cost. You can send wires for free. Melio.com, Bill.com, even Relay, the online bank that allows you to make bill payments directly from the banking platform through the internet.
Totally unrelated meme break.
Pa' arriba, está pa' arriba.
¿Arriba?
Sí.
Coño, qué difícil.
Totally unrelated meme break.
They allow you to track important information for filing 1099s, like how much you've paid someone over the course of the year, their social security number, and all the different things that you need to know when you're filing taxes. Not only that, but you can now integrate directly with your accounting system so that you no longer have to track down which checks go with which deposited transactions. It makes your life easier, your vendors are happy because they get their check or their deposit sent right to their bank account, and it makes everything so much smoother. So stop using Venmo to send and receive payments for your business. Instead, transition to something online. Use Stripe or Square or something. Whatever you do, just make sure that it's cost effective, efficient for your business, and that it doesn't disrupt the flow of your customers' interaction with you. Ultimately, you just want people to have a great time and love your business, and collecting their payment information doesn't need to be a hassle. And that's all I got for you today on NGMI, the show where we talk about lessons that we've learned along the way as we're building our very real accounting business. These are things that you should know. So hit that like button and follow us along when you hit the subscribe button as well, and we'll see you next week. See you later. But you know what else everyone has? Social security number, personal life, the IRS, toast, pennies, the internet,